What's going on? This is Super Simple Fixes. Today we're going to be installing a new HP 7602 printer. I'm just going to open it up and start taking things out. Looks like we've got some ink cartridges and power cords here. So this is what comes with it. The printer itself. There we go. Pull it out of the bag. I'll start pulling the tape off of it. Looks like we've got some print heads right here. Looks like it's got a little tray out here that folds out for printed papers. And we've got another one here for a copier function. Here's the back of the printer. And I'm just gonna unwind this power cord, plug in the power cord, and it should plug in just like this. We're going to have the power cord going under and behind this tray. That's a rollout tray. Okay, once you plug it in, you should see a light flash on right here. My camera wasn't on when I plugged it in, but I'm gonna hit that power button. And it looks like you've got a display up here. Let's see what it says. Yep, we get to choose our language. So I'm guessing this is touch. Yes, okay. And looks like you can choose your country. Okay, so you can run this off of an app on your phone, or you can run this on your computer. And we are actually running this off of a computer. I'm going to show a link to the guy who's setting it up with a phone app, but I'll show you how I'm setting this up on an actual computer. So this is the app you want to grab for the computer if you're running it off the computer. It's called HP Smart on the top left-hand corner. And you can see one of our old printers here is still here. I'm going to add a new printer. Looks like it found the new HP Smart Tank. Okay, let's see what happens when I click Setup. We need to connect this to the Wi-Fi, and we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, this is where we gotta enter the Wi-Fi password. So you gotta choose your network, put in your Wi-Fi password, and then hit continue. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, so once you've got your network and password, just click continue. Now we gotta run over to the printer display. Okay, here it is. Connecting the Wi-Fi. Okay, now we're gonna run back over to the printer. privacy information. Okay, I'm going to skip this right now. This is the HP registration. It's asking us what type of ink cap you have. So you got to pull your ink bottles out of the box there. And looks like we have the screw cap. All right, follow the directions. This is how we get to the ink wells. We're gonna pop this open. Follow the directions here. Okay, so I'm gonna open up this black ink. Pop open this well here. There's a cap that you're just gonna pull open. We're gonna flip this upside down and press it. And then you can hear it click in. You can actually see that the ink level is rising right here. You can see there's a little message right here. It just shows that there's not enough ink to continue printing. We're going to disregard that for now. Just kind of twist this to get the rest of the ink out. There's the empty ink cartridge. Close that up, snap it in, close that up. We're on to the colored inks. Pull this protective piece off of there. I'm going to start with blue to blue. Do the same thing as you did with the black piece. For the black ink. Open this. Open this cap right here. Snap it in. There you go. And start seeing the ink fill up down here. We're going to do the same thing to the pink and the yellow. Make sure you close up the cap for the one that you just filled in so you're not putting in the wrong ink into the wrong cartridge. Alright, so we have all the ink wells full. You can see down here that these are all full. I'm going to close this cap, run back over to the app. Alright, we're back on the app here. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's basically telling us how to run this, and I've already done all this. Let's see what happens when we close the printer. So it looks like we got to install the print heads next. First time we got to do this, you got to press this little piece right here. There's an orange guard that we're going to get rid of. Here is the black ink print head, and we got to pull this off of here. It's tape also. So you can see right here, this is for the black print head. Make sure that you've got this in this position. And that's one. Do the same thing for the next one. We pull the orange guard off the top of this. Get this orange piece off of here. Make sure this tape is off of the back. Make sure both of these are seated correctly, and then snap this into place. That is all closed up. Let's close this. Click OK. You should see this message on your computer. And follow this message here. Here we go. I'm going to do an alignment print. So we're going to scan the alignment page, place the page face down on the scanner glass, touch scan. Here, this corner lines up to the top. Looks like it was successful. And I'm back to the app. We're going to do an auto update and print from other devices. So I'll add another computer to the device later. Right now we're going to skip sending a link. We are ready to go. All right, let's do a print right here. Here comes our first test print. Let me know if you'd like to see a review of this printer in the comments.